Hey guys, it's your boy. We're back with more Multijet content. We're back with a guide to Gorr World Boss Legend. He's unlockable now if you have cleared Null, Mephisto and Ultron at least 5 times. So he should be unlockable to you today. So we're talking about the new patterns. Of course, it's Legend difficulty 4. So is it really the hardest? Because Mephisto is like the legend difficulty 2, Null is there. Null is actually harder than Mephisto, you know, if you look at some of these stages. But anyways, we'll talk about the new patterns that the world boss legend Gorr has, how to clear him, how to dodge those patterns, and if you're having trouble, because he has a lot of one-shot skills, and well, basically you're gonna have a really bad time if you really don't understand the animations. I would say this though, like just to start with that before I go into the gameplay. He's less annoying compared to Ultron, but he moves so much. He definitely moves so much. It's just like reminds me of Ultron, but it's not annoying. I will not say it's annoying. It's just that he moves so much. Plus, he does so many one-shot attacks that Ultron does not really do on any of the World Boss Legend. Does not really do. So, anyways, let's jump on World Boss Legend Gorr and let's see how we can dodge all those patterns, how we can clear some stages. So I'm going to be using this team up right now, as we have it's Gorr stage 12 that we have right now, and I'm going to use this team up in the later half, of course. Then I'm going to try first of all the Hulk team up, because just to showcase the new patterns and everything. He seems to be having some sort of elemental resistance or something. Mephisto World Boss Legend, Mephisto with the Brilliant Judgment right here is doing less damage compared to this mighty CDP of energy Black Dwarf there. So maybe there is an elemental resistance in the game mode itself, and you also need some dodge. Okay, it's like Null. You can use ignore dodge leadership to deal more damage, and he will dodge less attacks. So anyways, let's jump onto the gameplay. Okay, so first off we got this run, and this is gonna be the Hulk team up. I'm just using Hulk just to melt some bars. Of course, tier 4s are still very easy on the early stages. The level 70 are having trouble. So first of all, by the looks of it, man, the animations are pretty awesome. Okay, they are pretty awesome. So I'm gonna start with Black Dwarf, just gonna run around. So this is the first patterns of attack. He dashes and then goes into that purple phase. It can deal some nice damage. It does not really one shot you, but it can take you probably like 50% or 40% of your health, and then he keeps doing some extra attacks. Of course, it's not something to be afraid of. You can start doing attack after the first dash. You will still take some damage, maybe like 30, like look at that, it will be around the same damage with every single hit around that. So you can see that gray bar right beneath the HP bar actually. Well, that is the phase that I don't like. Okay, it's kind of like the Mephisto phase when he goes into that iframe phase, but it's actually harder. It's a lot harder to deal with. I'm just doing some extra damage, and around the 18th bar to 16th bar he goes into this phase. This is the biggest phase, okay, but it's easier. You can easily dodge these things. You just have to run around. And now he's gonna do 3 layers of the purple attack, and then 1 in the cross. Okay, so first it's gonna be just run around. Okay, just keep running around. So first we got the second, we got the third, and then he's gonna come right up to you right there with the X, and then now you can deal damage. Okay, so now it depends on you. If you want to deal some damage, he's gonna repeat the same patterns over and over again. Just to showcase, I let the gray bar fill, and this is what happens. So he goes into that phase. It's like the Mephisto bar when he gets refilled, and I don't like this phase. This is a really weird phase. You have to basically kill all of these stuff, and you can only basically you can see the encroaching shadow or whatever it's called. If you don't kill all of these minions which are doing random attacks in the given time, basically it kills your characters. Okay, that's how it goes. And when you kill it, of course, it says, oh, you killed it, shit, what I'm gonna do? And he gets stunned actually, just like Ultron. It's like a mix of Mephisto and Ultron, and now you can still actually do damage. Now I think Hulk is too strong right now on this account, so we'll be able to get this down. He has 2 lives, but on the second phase he only comes with 10 bars, not the full bars that he started with on the first phase. Although there's one big catch. This phase, like you can see, it of course has the animations. It looks nice. Yeah, this phase has 50% pierce reduction just like Dormammu. So you're gonna have some trouble clearing this phase. This is probably the hardest part of this, because you're basically running with no pierce at all from the cards. But of course, beat down CDPs and everything, they will work. They will definitely work. Okay, so you can use them. Still, tier 4 characters do awesome damage here. He repeats the phase that he did on the 18th to 16th bar. He does not have a lot of patterns. Honestly, I'm surprised, because Mephisto, when he came out, he actually had a lot more patterns compared to that. And of course, this minion in the center, you have to kill that guy. That's the most annoying, I would say. And yeah, I'm just not clearing just to showcase the extra animation that he actually has here. So the bar is here. He's gonna keep doing some stuff like that. We have the additional pierce damage 50% decrease, just like Dormammu. So we have this issue. He does summon these mobs around here. They will keep doing those purple attacks about every, I think, 7 seconds or something. You have to kill one every single time. Of course, you kill one, and then you basically have to kill all of them, or of course they're gonna keep just doing damage like this. So you have to kill all of these mobs. Killing these mobs / these minions can be a pain sometimes, and try to also dodge some of these attacks. So I'm probably gonna go. So yeah, like, this is what happens if you don't kill it faster. It keeps summoning more mobs right after you kill one wave. It can be annoying. It can literally be seriously annoying. And I'm just gonna clear, I think, this thing. Maybe I should. And yeah, still, again, tier 4s, you can clear this thing for sure. So that's actually how it goes. Now let me try once with a different team up to showcase how it's actually harder than the tier 4 just after this one. Okay, just once more, and then we're gonna go for the brilliant destruction, brilliant judgment, actually, Mephisto. Still, it feels like he has some sort of elemental reduction. Okay, so we have the Black Dwarf, and you can use physical characters, in my opinion. Like, I'm just saying this from the first overview. I did try the Mephisto and Loki team up, and they were not doing so much damage. So maybe he has some sort of elemental resistance as anything. That's actually how it goes. So around 20, like, yeah, still, again, you cannot, like, I'm not sure if you can skip this phase. Maybe if you have like a more damage from any other skills, maybe you might be able to skip this phase, but usually you just cannot. You know, you have to go through this. It can even kill a tier 4 Hulk. Okay, so yeah, it can be a big issue. He does move around a bit, so that could also be a big issue. And tier 4 characters, if you have even Moon Knight, I think it should work pretty awesome. 10 bars, again, it's gonna be the PS reduction. There it is. And he's gonna start off with the same bars that we had in the 16th to 18th bar, around that. So you start with the same attack. 3 layers of the purple, 1, 2, and then 3, and then the cross when he jumps. So it's easier to follow, honestly, and it was easier to survive for me. It gets harder when he summons all those mobs. It gets really annoying because you are basically rolling over the mobs and himself. Like, you have to basically just kill these guys. They do certain patterns. One of the mobs is gonna do the purple pattern, which is probably gonna penetrate everything and do some extra damage to you. The other mobs will probably go and do some normal damage, which can, if you have like immunity and invincibility, you might not take damage. Let's change the team and let's see how hard it can really be for elemental characters or energetic characters. So I'm using Kingpin still. Villain unit, it still gives 40% physical attack, so I'm not really getting a lot of attack on my Mephisto. But it's just to showcase. It's a brilliant judgment Mephisto. Okay, it's no joke. It's no joke. So Black Dwarf right here actually does pretty nice damage. Of course, he's running the 40% physical leadership, so it's still not the best. You should not use Black Dwarf. Level 80 tier 4 probably the best, or maybe some heavy hitters. Okay, stage 11 to 14 is gonna give you trouble, that's for sure, unless you can like wait 2 or 4 like sometimes anyways. So we do the tier 3 rotation with the type rock on a brilliant, and rotation after that, it's barely like 2 bars. I know we are running like without the leadership, but it's stage 12. It's stage 12, and you know, he's doing a lot less damage than what I actually thought that he might just do. So he's easy to understand. I am still like trying to see if we can like, of course this fuzz also was there around the 20. If you're not able to switch to, or maybe go to 15 16, that does happen. So kill the mobs basically. Easy to understand, not as annoying as Ultron, definitely harder than Ultron. If you don't have a tier 4 character, level 80 might just do better, and maybe just use physical attack characters. So let me know what you think about the video. Let me know what you think about World Boss Legend Gorr. I hope this video or the patterns helped out, maybe clearing out, and you might be able to get some clears for you as well. And as always, if you do enjoy the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one, and we'll see if the elemental damage resist